Hey Harpers, I'm Tiffany from Tiffany Schaefer Harp and Song, and this is Tune Tutor, where we learn traditional tunes in the traditional way, by ear. So today we're going to learn the Cliffs of Moher, and this is I'm going to teach you the right hand melody. I have also written a couple of session accompaniments that harps can play in session with this, trying a new thing. So those are linked below. If you would like those instead of playing this crazy fast melody, you can take your harp to hopefully a session and be able to have some fun with just playing backup chords and different ways to do backup without having to tire your hand out playing the melody when other things are doing that, like fiddles and whistles. So that is below. But if you would like to learn this really fun melody, it is really great. I wouldn't call it a beginner tune, but it's a lot of fun to do. I'm going to teach that to you right now. And if you decide you want to learn the session accompaniments instead, like even if you're a beginner, I have a beginner version where you can just play backup chords and not have to worry about it. I have tutorials for those as well, and those are linked below on Patreon. And next week I have a video coming out about how to play in sessions with your harp. And just some different ideas for that. So make sure you subscribe so you can catch that one too. Let's get started. Get your harp tuned in the key of C or A minor. Okay, so in the melody we do have an F sharp accidental. It doesn't show up all the time, and I'm going to teach you sort of more or less what's in the Kingston book. I did learn it slightly differently, so there may be a couple differences, but we'll kind of talk about those. And I'm just going to play through the melody here first. You can hear how it sounds with the session accompaniments on the other video, which I'll link. But otherwise, I'll just play you the regular tune by itself, no left hand. And you're going to want, at least when you're playing this melody, you're going to want these two Fs sharped. Okay, so you can see we took off that high F sharp, which you can do pretty easily. Well, let's just go ahead and jump right into the tune, so make sure that's back up. You can start with a little triplet on the A, high A, or you can just leave it out. If you're leaving it out, I would do two A's there. So either way, let's leave the triplet in for now, and we're just going to go A, and then do 3, 2, 1 on A again. Okay, and then we're going to play right within those three strings there, B, A, G. I go down to a E with my fourth finger there, and then you're going to go back up to A with your thumb. So let's just play that phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Good, so after that, you can put your second finger on that F sharp. And then we're just going to line up thumb on G, and you're just going to go down, skipping the F. G, E, D. Let's back up and put all those together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After that, just tack on a C with your fourth finger. So that's really the whole first long phrase, then we're going to switch positioning here. One more time. So remember, you're skipping that F when you go down there. So after you've left off the C with your fourth finger, we're going to just play this phrase. A, B, A, G, F, or E. And you can start with your second finger on A and your thumb on B there. That's probably going to be easiest. Okay, so after that, we're going to come up. Your 4 is still on E, and you're going to just stack everything up right on top of that. Here's where we skipped the C on the way up. So you're not going to play the C there. Everything's going to be row except that C. And here's how I take it. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Put your 1 on D. And now you can put your 2 on E. And then we're back where we started because we have to get back up there for the melody. So I'm going to play it from here again, the E. And then we end up with 2 A's again. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we'll go back into it. So let's go ahead and just do it from the beginning here to loop all that together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two here. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Great, okay. Pause that if you need to, and just get that really under your fingers, and then let's move on. So we had, then we're just going to start over kind of that same melody. That part's all the same, except we don't have the triplet here. We have instead the 2 A's. Again, we end up on that C. And then you're doing the same thing here with your second finger on A. Except you don't climb all the way back up this time, you just end up on A. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. That's the whole A part. Let's play the whole entire A part. And we play this twice. You go A, A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back up. And then you do that again, starting from the trill. All right, great. Let's do the B part. The way this goes is it's like AA, B1, B2, because you have the B section, and then you start over but with a different ending. So the B section, the first part sounds, the first phrase is like this. If you're into shapes, that's a butterfly. 2 wings, skip the body, 2 wings. And I like to do a little cut here. So it's really 3 E's. But the third one is sort of a little pinch to go on that D, which you can do that or you can leave it out. Now, some renditions of this will have you doing an F in here. I have been leaving that out because I find it's really hard to play it fast, and also it needs to be an F natural. It sounds really weird if it's an F sharp. Sounds much better, and I hear it played as F natural, so I don't know why it's never notated that way, but it's F natural. You can argue with me in the comments if you want. Okay. That's what it would be. Or, and I think it's best if you're gonna do that, to do the fingering 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then you can have 4 ready to take that G. But I found it hard to do that really fast. Maybe I'll get to it eventually, but you can just leave that F out. And just play a couple E's. Or the cut like we talked about. So, let's leave it out for now. And if someone else is playing it in a session, it's fine. You can still leave it out, and even if you're playing the melody for this, like, it won't clash with anything. So, we're going to do that twice. The A butterfly. And then you're going to pick up this G shape. So you're just going to go up and down. G, A, B, skip C, thumbs on D. And then if you can see how I did the fingering there, it'll get you back up to with your thumb on E, which is ideal. So from the G, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, and then before you play 1, put 3 on B. And then play the B, put 2 on D. Do you see how that works? And then you just get right back up there. And then we're back to that theme again. So let's put all that together. Here's the B part. Back. We do it twice again. Now we do this again. So we're going up this G, back down, up this G. This time you can put your third finger on G as you go down instead of A. That way your 4 can take that E and just end that way. That's the whole first part of the B part. So let's put it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great, now we start it over. You are going to want to have this high F off for the B part later. So you can do that wherever it's convenient. Now we're just going to start the B part over. Same thing. Now, here you might want to do something a little bit different fingering wise. The Kingston book has this sort of ending. So you're doing double E's. I think it's just easier to do the alternate ending, or something like the alternate ending that they do. And that's just what I've got in my head, and that's what I've been doing. So, actually they have it 2 E's up there, but I've just been going down to a B because I think on the video I learned it from, that's what they did. So either way is fine. And the fingering there, you could try it this way. I think I tend to hop up the D with my second finger there, and then also take the E with my second finger, just so I can get my thumb on that F, because it's a little awkward to go and then hop up on the F. So, backing up, however you want to get up there, as long as your thumb is on that F, I think that'll be easiest. So if you're playing it my way, your second finger is going to be on E, thumb's going to be on F, and this is F natural. So we've got E, F, E, D, and then your thumb can go to E. Now, you might want to put your thumb on D, but put it back on E. So it's not going to go, your thumb's not going to go any lower than E here. Okay, so that's that spot. Let's put it in context. Here's the second half of the B part. Or however you want to do that. The ending is, so you start again with your fourth finger on E. We're gonna skip the A, the thumb's gonna go to B. Then we're just gonna roll down here. B, A, G. Before I play G, I put my thumb on E down here. We're gonna do another butterfly down to A. Skipping the C. So let's put the whole B part in context, and we're done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want to know what I was doing in the left hand in the video, where I was playing the melody and not the session accompaniment, I was just rocking back and forth octaves basically the whole time. Really simple. So I hope that helps you out. If you want to check out the session accompaniments, they are linked below, and see you later.